What's going on, Taco Squad? Darth Taco here, and welcome to the Darth Taco Show, where we got afternoon stream with attitude with your host, your master of ceremonies, your king of freaks, your humble Sith Lord, moi. And today we got some weekend shenanigans, even though today is Sunday, obviously, but I do have some updates about what's going on at Milwaukee's Comic Con, which is originally known as MightyCon in Milwaukee. So there's that. And for momentarily wise, normally I'd put on some music, but I haven't set up anything yet. So we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. It's still what, a minute? A minute and some change? You know what? A minute and some change go a long way anyway. So. Sorry, folks. Let me try this. Sorry, folks. Let me try this again. Even though it's still like about about 2 minutes and some change. So, with that being said, yeah, apparently Rosa forgot her phone to charge. Yeah, you have a good Sunday too, Kukui Nut. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it went okay. Lots of different cosplays going on. Which, by the way, whoever's in my Discord already updated photos on the Comic Con, so it went okay. I mean, obviously I didn't win the contest, but I don't care. Folks, I didn't care to win or lose. I mean, if I win, great, great. If I lose, that's fine. I wish a lot of people well. I mean, a lot of people did a good job on their costumes, and that's all right. At least it's something. It's not much of a big deal. I love dressing up just for the fun of it. You know. Hey sis, welcome in. And didn't I did not expect you to swing by at the moment. You probably just got up. That goes for her and Evil Red. Actually, you probably just got up. I didn't expect much anyway. I did talk to her sister not so long ago, and I think she must have heard, and then somebody told, "Oh, you're on your way to work? Okay, yeah, that's fine." Something tells. something tells me that her sister told her sister to check up on me, which is fine. It's not the first time, not the second time anyway. So it's like, and eventually they want me to go spend some time with them before they gotta they're going to Twitch on Wednesday, so they're leaving to go to TwitchCon on Wednesday. So I do have to for some reason or another, I do have to fucking I do have to find my way to spend some time with them. So before they leave, so that's a given. And everything's been going on all at once anyway. So it's like, yeah, that happens. Yeah. And then I'm not trying to hear all that jibber jabber from the chat community talk about Darth Taco. You talk about all that shit. Talk about you see your girl, your sis boyfriend, who's like a brother-in-law to you. You talk about all that shit, and you ain't done nothing. Nah, that's not true. That's not true, my dude. I'm going to take my sweet ass time, and they know. They said, why don't you go? Why don't you come up and pop up? So yeah, and I will. Just again, things been going on with everybody all at fucking once. So that's a given. Talking all that fucking shit. Nah. Well, sometimes I did talk about all that shit, and I hesitated. Granted, I did hesitate a lot, but not this time. Not this motherfucking time. Should even if I look in the mirror, like keep telling yourself that, Taco, but are you gonna actually do it? Yeah, I'm actually do it. It just took some time. Maybe longer is usual. Shit happens. Shit happens. Shit fucking happens. But I do got something to show you guys eventually. Okay? And however, for the moment, I'm about to set up still. I still got like at least 8 minutes and some change. And while we are doing that, you see, we're gonna fucking chill and jam up to some music as soon as I get shit set up, which normally I will. Add a fucking add a fucking paint my nails. Going back going back to paint my fucking nails, which the fuck. And I am going. Probably debating on. No, I don't feel like. I don't think I feel like doing any guyliner. I will eventually though too, but like right now, just one of those. Hey, what's up, Chili Senate? Everything's always good, man. Every fucking thing is always fucking good. No matter what, dude. Regardless, everything's good with me. You know this. Austin, Austin Garrett, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Well, like I said, Comic Con is good. I see a lot of new cosplay, and it's fan fucking tastic. I'm telling you, it is fan fucking tastic. Man, don't mind me. Fuck that shit. Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, I do appreciate a lot of good people here, man. As long as they're chilled, good vibes, and not be a douche, you're more than welcome to the Darth Taco Show at any time. Whenever I'm doing a good live, as it should be, you know, cause we got weekend shenanigans, but there's always in the weekdays. There's always afternoon stream with attitude. So with that being said, let's rock and weird. And yes, I know it's rock and roll. I'm aware of that, but my expression is to rock and weird. So let's fucking do this. All right, you guys. All right, you guys. See, this is the part of the chat that is going to get interesting. If anybody got some little Q&A for me, or if you like to talk about stuff, we can do that too. We're still going to have some fun. We're still going to have some laughs. We're going to have a good stream, goddammit. A great show. For everybody to fucking enjoy. And I assure you, we're gonna fucking have a great time because as long as you guys having a great time, you're having a good time, I'm having a great time. As always. And not only that, not only that, you know, we end up talking about anything nerdy. You want to talk about anything nerdy? You want to talk about video games? We can talk about video games. You want to talk about movies? We're talking about movies. You want to talk about your greatest banger when it comes to music? We're going to talk about that too. But either way it goes, we're gonna have a good time here today. We're gonna have a fucking good time today. I assure you guys. I'm telling you. And right now, I'm about to show you some stuff what I got for Comic Con. See, if you're into the show from CW called Arrow, which is a DC Comics action-packed show, just like Batwoman or just like Legends of Tomorrow and all that stuff that you watch on the CW. You know, I got Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke, and in the comics is known as Deathstroke, the Exterminator. And I assure you, though, Slade is looking really damn good on this one. Slade is really good on this one, though. I'm telling you. So there's that. We got the Harley Quinn Wobblers. You know, this one's a nice Suicide Squad DC Comics Wobblers. Harley Quinn looking really damn good. I actually like this bobblehead. It's cute. It got some nice detail. Her baseball bat. You can never go wrong with this. And I spent 15 bucks. I spent 15 bucks on this at the con. And you can never go wrong with this. But the piece to resistance. A piece to fucking resistance. Look at this. The G.I. Joe Destro figure. I love the shit out of Destro. This one's my favorite. Okay. I love I mostly love the GI Joe bad guys. I could care less about the good guys, but I'm all Cobra all day. But this one's special. You know, I already got a GI Joe exclusive Cobra Commander figure before though, but this one's retro. This one's a piece of you can smell it. This one's nostalgic. Oh my god. This is so damn nostalgic. And for some reason though, this bitch is affordable. Yeah, I know it cost me 25 bucks, but you can never go wrong with that. I'm telling you, this one's fantastic. This one's fucking fantastic, I'm telling you. Got the detail, his big ass chrome head, the briefcase, the guns. Fucking Destro. And I do not want to break him because this is the only figure that I I actually love. And then every time you get a figure like this, you get the profile on the back. You get Destro, and then you get like the details of who he is. He's basically the enemy's weapon supplier for MARS, which is Mars, and the largest manufacturer of the state of the art weaponry. Of course, the birthplace is unknown. They don't tell you a whole lot about Destro's backstory. They really don't, except the fact that his ancestor sold weapons to the enemy back in the day, and he got guilty. So the judge ordered him to wear a mask for the rest of his life. Same thing with his ancestors. Every probably probably every year or every other blue moon or something, they reunite in that spot in Scotland, and they they never unmask themselves. Not even Destro though. Destro wears his masks for as long as I can remember. Probably he'll wear it to the day he dies, I guess. The same silver at chrome dome ass mask. So there's your little history on Destro from Cobra. And you got other people in there too, like Lady Jade, Baroness. I forgot the other guy's name, and Destro's picture himself looks good. I don't know if it's Bushwhacker or Shipwreck. Well, Shipwreck's the fucking sailor, I guess. But you got these characters from GI Joe, though. I mean, I just love the nostalgic of it, and it's worth a good buy for me. If I like GI Joe. I like GI Joes though. I just like the bad guys though. I just like the bad guys though because the bad guys look really damn good. I've seen like fucking good guys before. I did have one good guy, which is Snake Eyes, only because Snake Eyes is my favorite. So that's that. So basically that's what's up. The only good guy in the GI Joe I actually like is Snake Eyes, and I have that figure. Do I have it with me? No, I don't actually, but eventually I'll find him. You know, and then what's up, Willie? What's going on, buddy? What the? Anyways, nah, man, nah, man, everything's great, dude. I'm telling you, everything's great. Comic Con's pretty good, and by the way though, I did saw Blake Foster. I didn't get a selfie with him because they'll charge you selfies, and they'll charge you for an autograph too. So It is what it is. Also, and if you don't know, and if you know don't know who Blake Foster is, he's a former. Well, he's still an act. I think he's still acting, but I can't say former. But he was like a he's like a child star beforehand, and the guy was in Power Rangers Turbo, which he was the youngest Blue Ranger in Power Rangers Turbo. He's also in Casper and Wendy, and he's also in other shows, and I think I could not say other shows though, but he's in other stuff. He's in other stuff. Far as I know, the guy was in Casper and Wendy and Power Rangers Turbo. Every you'll have to look at his Wikipedia, I guess, to find out more because I cannot remember all the other shit that he fucking did. So, and I could care less though because you know it is what it is, and the last time I met our Red Ranger, but it was Lost in Space and not from the original Power Rangers or anywhere else. It's actually Christopher K. Lee. Okay, because I can't really pronounce his middle name too good, but I know he's hardly recognizable. But the guy has long hair at the time, and but nowadays the guy was jacked. The guy had a nice ass little mohawk there. The guys, some of them are jacked, but other of them they're fucking plumped up. So either way it goes, that's why it's like hardly recognizable. But when I met Noah Hathaway, who was from Everland Never Ending Story 2, and he was the second person who portrayed as Atreyu, which is the warrior, of course. Nowadays, this guy was tattooed. This guy was jacked the fuck up. This guy had a nice mohawk. This guy would look like the Killing Joke if he was like tattooed and all, you know, beefed up. You know what I mean? And he had a hot girlfriend or fiance or whatever. I met the guy, took a picture with him. Man, I don't I don't think I have a photo of him to show on Discord, but it's like not used to at the time, but like, you know what? Shit happens. So it was a good memory though for Comic Con. It was a really good memory. It was a really good fucking memory. At least these people at the time were worth meeting. And the other con before though, there used to be Walter E. Jones, who was Zach the Black Ranger from the original Power Rangers. He was there. But it's like, dude, I couldn't even save up that much money just to meet the Black Ranger, man, because that shit was insane. But either way it goes, I had a good time. I had a good time. Like I said, there's a lot of different people in cosplay. They're looking really good. Some more than others. But damn, it was awesome, man. It was really awesome though, no matter what. I also got comic books. By the way, for those of you guys who actually miss the Daredevil show from Netflix, I would suggest go back through all the episodes in the season and check it out. Got the good fucking Daredevil comic books right here. This one's really good. But the one comic book that surprised me is where Daredevil and they have Gambit appearing on with Daredevil, which that's some interesting shit. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, this is a fucking good fucking shit. Damn, I haven't even read this comic book yet, but this one's like, god damn. This is just like, what the fuck? I don't know. This is a good fucking read for an old ass fucking Marvel comic. This is a good ass fucking read. Damn. I even like the nostalgic in the back though too. You see a little nostalgic ad in the back. This is like comic books that are like fucking worth reading. I'm telling you. Can smell the nostalgic. I'm telling you. And man, it is something. It is fucking something. Nope. Oh, you tired? Well, take your ass a nap then, Vato. Go ahead, take your ass a nap. Go back to sleep, fool. I'll still be here. Damn, these motherfuckers haven't even slept good. That's all right. I don't even blame half of them actually, because it is, it is a Sunday, and normally Sundays are not my favorite type of day, and it's slow, and the rest is just like bleh. So regardless, honestly don't know. I really don't. I really don't know honestly, and it's just like, dude, this shit's fucking like, what do you mean? Something was supposed to go down and you can't remember? Oh shit. I don't know either, man. All I know is that I got new sets. All I know is I got new sets of toys. I got new comic books. I'm good to go. and I still got it's probably still got more to hang up. It's something. So I don't know. Sundays is like some people remembered what's supposed to go down versus like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. It's Sunday, obviously. It's freaking Sunday. And I wouldn't even remember within the life of me. It's just it's just a random ass that's all I could say. It's just a random ass Sunday. And Sundays is always like ugh, and Monday's a little meh. And so I honestly don't know. Depends on what everybody's plans are today or the next day or whatever, it all adds up. One thing's for sure. Well, yes, on certain Sundays are usually fun. Yeah, certain Sundays usually fun. But the thing of the matter is that if I want to have some fun on a Sunday, I really don't want it to end. I want it to just keep going until even when the night time starts, I basically wanted to keep going until when it's all said and done, I just said, fuck it. That's my kind of fun. Especially if I wanted to do it on a Sunday. I wanted to have a good time on a Sunday. Yeah, and some more than others. But some people, Sundays could be also relaxing too. But for me, in my opinion, if I wanted a really good fun day, I start off Saturday, Saturday first, and then finish it off with a Sunday. But then when 6 o'clock, no way, actually bullshit. Actually, after anything after 7:30, and I just say, you know what, fuck it. The fun day is about to die down, and it hits 8 p.m., and then the rest is just like, you know what? By Monday comes, it's just gonna be business as usual, and it's just gonna be me. It is what it is. Also, so that didn't surprise me much at all. That really didn't surprise me, but it is what it is, and that's okay. But that doesn't stop me from having fun now with you guys. That doesn't stop me, not one bit. You know. And just all right later, bro. Yeah, 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 have a good one, bro. I know you're exhausted as shit, bro. Just no worries, bro. Rock on, stay weird. It is what it is. not this again. Wasn't Didn't even catch that app in time. So, yep, yep. But seriously, those good Daredevil comics. And I miss having Daredevil comics. I used to have my first set of Daredevil comics when I was about, I would say, 14 years old. And I read bits of it. And I used to have a fat comic book collection at the time. I'm telling you, I used to have a decent comic book collection, but it is what it is though. Later on down the line, though, it's just like once I moved and you live in a different place, and it's crazy. It's it's crazy. I'm telling you, it's something. I understand certain days when you can't sleep too good, or the fact that certain person have trouble with their sleeping pattern. It does happen. I don't know how often though, but it does happen. Probably happened to me once or twice before, and so that's okay. And I'm sure is when your mind is busy and it's racing, and sometimes it's a little overkill, and it happens. So no matter. I do love I do love this Harley bubble hit though, man. I'm telling you. I think this is my new favorite position favorite possession I have. It's crazy. I'm telling you, it's something. I can't stop looking at the details. Look at the craftsmanship. Other than that, it was pretty good. I could have got me a Beetlejuice Funko too, but then again, I didn't thought of it through, and I didn't know how much it cost, and I didn't feel like spending more money. I already spent about like a fat chunk for like 3 items. The comic books, however, I was gonna pay for it myself, but then a good thing happens. I think a nice person at the con, nice little good Samaritan, decided to do me a solid, and for some reason or another decided to go buy me these three different Daredevil comics. I was like one fan to another. I was like, thank you. I was like, wow, thank you. I mean, if I see them, I was like, I would take them, but I didn't see them anywhere. I was like, holy shit, I didn't see them anywhere. And it's like the guy must have like disappeared and just you know what? And it's just like I guess it was just there for a moment and then just left. So I don't know. That's pretty much it. So um but it's crazy though. I mean, but it's probably insane. About to give myself a little dead air. Oh, trying to figure out what to talk about next. Oh, and when I mention cosplay, I do mention all different types of cosplay. I've seen about three different Harley Quinns and two Wolverines, probably actually probably three because you got younger you got younger people dressed as Deadpool and Wolverine. Actually, you got like a couple of them to a few that dresses like Deadpool Wolverine, which is amazing. I did have photos of that as well. I haven't basically like post on my Discord about the photos that I took. No, but the Beetlejuice chick was awesome though. But I'm a fan, and I think I mentioned that to Evil Rat though, and like I I'm nostalgic too as much as Evil Rat is. So it's like you know what I was a little skeptical whether or not like let's go let's go see this movie. I want to check out this movie. He probably wouldn't want to, which it is what it is. But I'm a big Beetlejuice fan. You know, I've been enjoying Tim Burton's work since I was a kid, since I was a teenager. The work that this man does, it doesn't surprise me not one bit. The guy worked on Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka. No, Charlie. Yeah, which is Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. And he was working on Edward Scissorhands, which I enjoy that movie, by the way, personally. Edward Scissorhands, as well as Batman Forever. He did, and of course, Beetlejuice, respectfully. And I enjoy this guy's work. And now he even done a Netflix show called Wednesday, which focused on Wednesday Adams. You know, the daughter of Morticia and Gomez Adams. Still part of the Adams family though, but you know, the adventure starts with her and start going to the private school that Morticia used to go to, and the shenanigans and adventures and everything else. If you ever see the show Wednesday, I know somebody who probably does. I know a family member who probably does watch Wednesday a whole lot at the time. So either way it goes, yeah, it's a good show to watch, and Tim Burton did a good job. So either either way it goes, it's still a good show to watch if you're interested in the Adams Family. Check out Wednesday on Netflix. Me and Evil Rat about arguing about the fact that Jenna Ortega was in Beetlejuice movie, which is Beetlejuice Part Two movie, and I'm thinking that they still have the original cast. They still got Winona Ryder. They still got the great Michael Keaton. They still got Catherine O'Hara. Three originals, respectfully. But they added Jenna Ortega because when it comes to a reboot, I think they're focusing on the young generation of what happened. You know, after Beetlejuice. You know, basically Lydia's daughter, and they reunite with Beetlejuice, and the whole adventure goes on and on and on. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. And if you guys are a fan of Beetlejuice as much as I do, you know, if you want to watch it, and if you're curious about the reboot, watch it. Let me know what you think. Say we'll even talk more about it, probably on future episodes. But either way it goes, oh excuse me, I just I just can't wait to see what other new stuff that has been going on. So at least had Kukui Nut. He just stopped by and say hi at least. And Chili Willy seems like he exhausted. So and then you got Austin. I forgot his name. Austin Garrett. He was here. Then you got Willie Willie C. Because I think I'm a little too lazy to freaking say the whole last name. But I'm just gonna leave it at Willie C. Just because. So it's not that I didn't want to say the whole last name. Well, maybe I didn't, but you know how that is. And I'm sure there's a lot more going on with everyone else too. So that's gonna be interesting to talk about. I'm pretty sure. So like I said, I did lost the cosplay contest, which doesn't surprise me not one bit. I don't think anybody I don't think anybody remembers much about one of the Batman villains that I think some people could care less, which that's understandable. But it was like an easy costume to do, and I do go deep. And when I said I go deep, I mean I go asshole deep into character. And it took me a lot of work. I'm sure I've seen different anime characters they put in that work. I've seen a lot. And the guy who won basically did a pretty good job as Moon Knight. Apparently the guy's more of a fan of Moon Knight than anything. And then you got Tuxedo Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. I'm like, that's interesting. But you got other people, you know, that they bust their asses doing good cosplay, and they did. I even see a Ghostbuster. I see a guy dressed as a Ghostbuster, and the guy has the proton pack and everything, and I was like, God damn, that was pretty good. But either way it goes, I didn't care who wins or loses. I didn't care if I win or lose because I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. Of course. I just like I just like to have fun. I tried my best to have as much fun as I can possibly can. I did it for the fun of it, though. I don't expect to win or lose, but it's all about having fun, and that's what matters. Not gonna be salty about it, though. I mean, I've seen other people costume that are well deserved, and that's okay. Like all I could say is I don't care. You're not gonna bring me down. I look good in that suit. God damn it! I have the mask. Everybody thought I made it. No, I wish. I wish I was that creative to made that. I actually got it from Amazon. I wish I honestly did make that mask. It's fucking beautiful. I wish I would know how to do that. I mean, some people who experienced with like the rubbery material 3D print, I could barely sew. I don't know how to sew within the life of me. So there's no way in hell I'd be able to like put a costume together like that. But that's okay. I'm creative. I'm more creative with dressing up than knowing how to sew. I sew a little bit, but not the greatest. It's not even for like I don't even have a sewing machine. That's the thing. I don't even I don't even have a sewing machine. And I barely don't have like an actual tie you'd be able to like, like split in half and just wear one half versus the other and that's where that was where I used to be Two-Face and I won like the third place. That's all right. I think I won second to third. I think I won second to third. No, well, third actually. But that's all right though because I wasn't expecting it. I was just like give it a try, enter the contest just for fun. I'm thinking to myself, give it a try. If I won, I won. But like I said, it is completely what it is. So, and even if I cosplayed myself as Uncle Howdy, which was pretty interesting, I worked my worked my fingers to the bone on that character. I've I cosplayed myself as Wolverine, which it wasn't as bad. It wasn't as bad to do. It was um decent work. And Warshak from Watchmen. I've seen somebody who dresses comedian. I was like, really? Because if I'd have known better, I would have like dressed up as Warshak. I'm like, let's reenact the part of Warshak. And I know only a few people recognize the Birds of Prey. Some people were asking for my picture. I was like, yeah, I want to take a picture. I was like, yeah, sure. I was looking good in a suit. I had the mask. Some people thought that I looked like Destro. I wish I was Destro. Are you kidding me? Destro? Man, if I paint the whole thing like sober, if I could turn, if I could turn the whole, if I could turn like the whole, freaking, I'm just saying, if I could turn the whole thing basically, silver, I would have been Destro. That shit's crazy. At least it's something. At least it's something anyway, though. Too. I wish I was Destro. I don't. No, the only thing I would do next time is basically just order a silver mask. Silver mask is a given. I will dead ass become Destro. I mean, I got boots. The pants is a different story though, but like the outfit with the cobra type collar. Yeah, yeah, about that. Um no, but if anything I'd rather go as like I'd rather go as fucking like current day Destro. I don't want to go old school G.I. Joe Destro. I want to go current day Destro. Oh, that shit's crazy. No, but there's like I felt salty though because there's like different cosplays that I want to do. Like I could have paint my face. I could have paint my face red and became Azrael. If you don't know who Azrael is, basically it's a Marvel character. And Mystique's baby daddy, which is actually Nightcrawler's dad in the comics. But it's kind of funny though too. And it doesn't surprise me not one bit that Mystique in the Marvel comics is a hoe. A shape shifting hoe nevertheless, she tried to because in the comic book at one time within reason that she fucked the shit out of Sabretooth at one time. She did have sex with Azrael, in which of course resorting to Nightcrawler's birth. But in the cartoon for some reason, like when she was ship shaped ship shaped herself into a countess, yeah. I don't know if I said it right. And her boyfriend was I don't even know her boyfriend is a earl or duke, but for some reason it was resulting in Night Nightcrawler being born, I guess. But that was in the X-Men cartoons. But it was like but it was like what the actual fuck though? Like everybody thought that she was normal, but then you got to remember she was a ship shape, and her real, her real skin is blue, but she's a redhead. So, and everybody knows Nightcrawler was blue. It's like somebody thought that she gave birth to a blue devil or something because Nightcrawler's tail and pointy ears. So that happens. But for some reason or another, I can find me a I can find me a red tail. That's a given. I could find me a real red tail. I got the black suit. I'll find me a red tail. And you know what? I'm gonna like I would finally cut this off for the sake of cosplay, I'll cut this off, but I still have to shave, and I'll became I'll became as Asriel, which I should have done, which I should have done. I should have done the Asriel bit. Or there's a lot of cosplays I should have done too. I think somebody else already did Gambit with Rogue la- last year. I think somebody did, which that was impressive. I think somebody did come up as Rogue and Gambit once. That was impressive. So everything else, not so sure. But for some reason, even though this hater, you know, I should have at least won the second or third place at least again. I should have won those. I should have won those places. That ain't fair, man. And I got like a whole bunch of likes for that gig that I just did. It was that skit. It was that it was that it was that fucking Black Mask gig that I did, and it had a lot of likes. If you haven't seen that short, check out my channel and you'll see. I'll even though I don't think anybody's watching, but you know what? I'll just yeah, go check me out. Right there, right there. Go check me out. There's my channel. Have at it. If you haven't seen that short, it's good. It's good. I'm glad a lot of people enjoyed it. And I was like, damn, because in my opinion, it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I liked it. Granted this is like pre-show because this is before I had to paint my eyes that way nobody could barely see my eyes, it's like but for the sake of the skit, I went all out. I have to. You go big or go home. And that's my whole deal. So that's what happens. At least it's something. So that happens. Normally I would have gone to Streamlabs, but every time I do a Streamlabs though, it does get dark and I don't know how to set up the lighting too good. I set up these lightings, you know, and I said, what the actual frick? But either way it goes, it's always gonna be one thing after another. So and I can't show people nothing. So there's that. And I wanted to at least be able to show what the hell's going on. So well yeah, guys, I think I'm about to end this for right now anyway. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Hit the notification button if you really need to. Feel free to check out my channel. I don't know who's actually still there, but I know somebody's still there. I don't know who, but if you just came in, I said, "What's up?" Anyways, again, don't forget to don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that notification button if you like the stream. Hit the like. Check out my content already available to you. Maybe I'll do maybe I'll do a different one from a different platform. We'll see what's going on, but for right now, rock on, stay weird.